Olo stream. It's time to beat up some skeletons. I'm going to message Beck now. How's it going, stream? And YouTube VOD later. You can't respond, YouTuber. Well, actually you could in the comments. If you're watching this on YouTube, comment. Say hello. I don't know. I'm very excited. Oh, here we go. Olo.
Hey.
What's up?
Not much. I am joined by a Cyclops cat, so...
Oh boy.
Yeah.
The kitty is very cute, by the way.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. She's missing an eye and the other cat was missing a leg.
Oh boy.
Yeah. So they are quite a pair.
Well,
But
you know
yeah.
what? I've been seeing your chats in the Discord, and it reminded me that Jeffrin is vegetarian, which I had forgotten, and hopefully did not accidentally make him eat meat at one point for a little snack.
I don't think you have. I think we joked about him eating wolf meat, but like it wasn't cooked, so it's like I think you get like a debuff if you eat uncooked meat.
Yeah. But like that was like a whole thing in the first couple streams. And I totally forgot about it. Wait a second.
Wait.
It's like one of his main character things.
It's vegetarian.
Alright, I'm going to switch to in-game stream. Screen. Stream, can you see the game? Right now. There we go. Yippee. I tried looking up some more about the autosave thing, and as you can see,
Oh my god. Yeah, like you could just delete them manually, but that's so many.
No, it just remakes them.
Oh shit. Is it like a cloud is an issue with like the cloud storage?
I don't know.
Like maybe it's like a cloud storage thing with Steam, because I remember I've tried deleting saves and then they came back and I had to like disable the cloud storage save, because it's like I only play the game on one computer, so it's not like I need it over across like multiple devices or anything like that. So
true. I might try that and hopefully it'll fix it, because it's so aggravating.
Yeah.
I'm like, I purposefully only keep like 8 to 10 saves per character, and it's forcing me to have infinite.
Yeah. I have like hundreds of saves on my game, but that's because of like video stuff.
Yeah.
Like it's kind of helpful for me to go back and like re-record something. Because I don't play the game with certain mods installed that I do for my videos. So.
Yeah, that makes sense, but.
Yeah. But yeah, for like if you're just kind of casually playing for like a stream or just for yourself or whatever. Yeah. Oh yeah, we were doing the golden sickle, weren't we?
Yep. No,
Oh
we
shit.
just came from over here. Oh wait, I was like, why does my game look so pretty? Need to turn that off.
Oh. It still looks kind
But it looked way prettier before.
of... Yeah. EMB. Oh yeah, there's some lost ones in here, I think.
There's like a really hard one in here.
Yeah.
Dude.
I'm not sure if it's just like a really hard, a regular lost one that's, or a Lord of the Lost Ones. Lord of the Lost Ones are like the bitch. They suck.
Game, you're not allowed to drop frames right now.
Oh, and these are the woke lost ones.
They're woke. Game, chill. You're struggling immediately. Jesus. Let me kill a guy. Oh shit! Oh god.
Oh no! Oh Jesus, there's more. Okay.
There's the one guy that's the really powerful one, and he sucks because he throws them fireballs. Come a little closer, little boy. Come here.
It's not very woke of you.
Oh shit! Okay. He can open doors. Okay.
Oh Jesus!
Okay, okay. I'm gonna run. And go hide, and then snack. Game! Jesus Christ!
Oh my god. We're doing so well.
It is suffering! What the hell? I'm gonna turn up my fan. And point it at my computer. So it can't pretend that I'm not being nice to it. Okay, so it's all the way over there now.
Skeletons chasing after you like, have I told you about the eternal rights now? Yes, I am one! But are you aware of your own struggles?
Oh my gosh.
Yes, I know! I'm an ally!
I'm literally one of you. Just chill out, mate. Alright. Just gulp down some stew. And you just gotta sit here, let that settle for a second. And then you can head back out. Game. I've been watching videos about Oblivion and Skywind again. All of them I've already seen. I'm just rewatching the dev diaries and stuff.
Oh, it's Oblivion?
Yeah, Oblivion and Skywind. I'm so excited for both of those.
Oh man, yeah.
I've been wanting to play Oblivion for years. And I'm like, you gotta wait until Oblivion comes out. I just
Wait, you played Oblivion though, right? Like regular Oblivion?
Huh?
You played Oblivion though, right?
Oh yeah, I played Oblivion all the time. I grew up with Oblivion. So
yeah.
Yeah, I just really want to play the new one because it looks so pretty and they're like expanding stuff, making it cooler. So like I'm just like, I really hope that they don't delay the game past 2025, which is probably gonna happen, but like I would really like for it to not. I would like to play it next year.
Yeah, and it's better for it to get delayed than to have it being to the developers or the modder's satisfaction or whatever. But yeah. I'm like, please. been a pretty good time for modders. I heard that Fallout London has been doing pretty good.
Oh, come on! Game, stupid game.
So it is just a regular, it's just a lost one, but he's a mage, so he's extra annoying.
He's annoying as hell. That's what he is.
Can you push him down the hole?
Got him. Well, I guess I'm not getting his loot. God damn it.
Oh.
Oh, I think, no, there's actually water down there. Never mind.
You do it, yeah, you have to go down there anyway. So, you might want to save before you do.
Aren't there like rats down there? Really annoying rats.
There are, yeah.
God damn. I saw a mod, that was on Nexus a couple days ago that was like a patch for the Oblivion lock for Enderal. And I was like, oh, I'm gonna get this mod! And then right before I was about to download it, I was like, wait a second. I already have a lockpicking mod for Enderal. I was like, I'm gonna get some practice before Oblivion, Oblivion comes out. Game. Thank you. Okay, let's save. You better not kill me, rats.
Yeah, I've died falling down this thing so many times when I was first playing. just like, ah!
Just jump down, like, onto the things.
Yeah, but sometimes I'll slip and then fall. A little bit too early.
Oh boy. Wow, that guy did not have good loot.
Oh jeez, yeah. 2 pennies!
Rats. Game.
Just, yeah. I was trying to give you his 2 cents.
How the fuck did I already get detected? Okay, I guess I'm not good enough at sneak at all, because even though I've been leveling it up, it just refuses. Game. Oh, and the moment I click tab again, it starts messing up again. I don't know what the hell is wrong with it today. It should be normal. We just started.
Rude. Can I help you, sir?
What the?
Can I help you? Oh, you're okay, Kiki. I'm not Hercules.
Game, no. Not allowed.
Oh.
Not allowed during combat. Okay. Gotcha. I ain't getting killed by no rats. Little fuckers.
Oh.
Jesus! Chill! Maybe it's because of all like the ambient lighting and stuff.
It might be.
Wow, I'm already starving again. Game.
Lighting the clutter. I recently found out that like the mass amount of NPCs in Ark like caused my game to lag. So I created a file that I can just like put in like I could just put in to remove like a bunch of the random NPCs so that my game runs smoother.
Wow.
Yeah, they were causing like I like having, you know, the background characters, the background NPCs, like it makes the game feel a little bit more realistic, but I would take performance over realism.
Mm.
Like, if you have a game that runs better,
Yeah, that makes
I would
sense.
that. Not
Games.
so. Oh, jeez.
Give me the. I want the alchemical ingredients. It's like every time it has to load something, it's just like.
Oh yeah,
Actually, we'll drop
this
to
guy
two.
sure likes his mushrooms.
Oh, I sure do love mushrooms. Is this a new helmet that's better than this? 24, 29. Yes, it is. What cool helmet. I'm gonna stand up and shoot whispers. Hi there. You can see my beautiful eyes at least.
Aw.
Okay. Know that every time it lags, it's not the stream, it's my game.
Aw.
Okay, let's.
Game, please.
Game!
He's so beautiful. He's too beautiful. The game can't handle it.
Yeah. His graphics are too high quality. Game. It's not that hard. It's not that difficult, actually.
Game, please.
What the fuck? Oh, it's on the ceiling.
Oh, jeez.
What the? Oh, Jesus. Right.
Oh my god. That's a bad rat.
That is crazy, mate. I just looked up and it was gone.
Lewis. It's like bouncing on the ceiling. What the fuck?
Alright, now I'm done with all this shit. I'm gonna save.
Yeah.
Last time I did the wrong, I don't know what I said wrong, but I somehow got it wrong and the guy died. And I was like, what?
Oh.
I don't remember doing this differently before, but this is a different ending. What? Okay, that's it. So I just
Yeah,
have
you have to say anything other than like telling him that you'll turn him in.
Wait. What am I supposed to do? Game. Game.
Oh yeah, you're supposed to try to destroy him. Use like a fireball or something
Game.
on it.
Chill. Thank you.
Bankman.
Fire.
Nice.
Game.
There's fireball. Firebolt. What's the difference
There we
between
go.
firebolt and
Oh, I
fireball?
saw him
Kill them
spawn
on the
in.
tree, spores will stay in Hafner's soil for the next 10 years at least. Hopefully longer.
Hi there, mate. You are...
Menhir. Menhir Harius. But that doesn't matter anymore. No one will remember me a few moons from now.
I mean, why not? Surely got some friends. I'm different softball, by the way. So I take it you calls this. You planted these mushrooms?
Aye. Well spotted. So go ahead. Take me in, beat me up, whatever. Hope you feel good about it.
Only like, yeah. Isn't this usually the part where you hold a speech in which you try to convince me of your innocence?
Why would I? Let this fucking son of a Vatir starve to death. And his children, too.
Jesus,
That's
that's
the
kind
good
of
thing about the Golden Sickle, you know.
like
As
intense.
path-abiding and
Children?
pious as they pretend to be, in the end they only care about the coin.
Explain yourself.
To what end? I bet you've got it all figured out by now, haven't you? The evil Eterna
I'm
ruins the
literally
pious
half
farmer. What did he tell
Eterna,
you?
mate.
Huh?
What are you talking about? I'm not racist. Against myself?
Malthus punishes me for me sins. That stunt has always worked well for him, even back then.
Back then? So I'm guessing you know Hefner well. Game? Chill. Thank you.
Hafner, he pretends to be a stupid farmer, but he isn't. Not at all. Yes, I know him. We both grew up at the farmer's coast, and it's where we'll die. A little earlier than I thought, but still.
In other words, you're what, childhood friends? What do you do? Backstab you? Game. It's not that bad,
That's
game.
a nice word for it. I take it you know everything has gone to shit
It's
around
just a
here
conversation,
the past 6 years with all
please.
these brigands, the animals, and the living dead. Well, guess what? It's us farmers who feel it the most. And even worse, with every caravan that gets robbed, the craftsmen inside the city put less trust in us small men and prefer to buy from Borek with his well-armed, escorted caravans instead.
And what does that have to do with Hefner?
I'm getting there. You see, Borek undoubtedly saw the situation we were in, and in its infinite benevolence, offered us a deal. The 2 most productive farmers can transport their goods through his caravan for a small fee. Elegonus Brewstrong was one of them, and the other one was, or should have been, me.
But Hefner wanted your place.
He did. And I would have never let him down, for fuck's sakes. I would have shared me place in the caravan with him like friends do. We would have made no fortune that way, but still. It would have been enough for us and our families to survive on. But no, 50-50 wasn't enough for that scum. So what does that son of a Vatir do? Poisons me cattle. That fucking bastard poisons me cattle.
It's pretty intense. Alright, so someone killed your cows. What makes you so sure it was Hefner?
That miserable pissbag didn't even bother to deny it. Sorry, Menhir, that's just how the world works. But of course, that's only what he said to me. To everyone else, he was so sorry for what had happened to me.
That guy kind of sounds like a dick. So yeah, your friend Hefner ruined you just to get your place on Bork's caravan? It's drastic.
Drastic. Aye, that's one way to put it. For 6 months now, we haven't sold anything. But, you know, that isn't even the worst part. The worst part is to go begging with me children and me woman knowing it, while Hafner lives on like just before.
Why don't you tell the guard about this?
The guard responsible for the farmer's coast is made up
Yeah,
of
why
half a
don't you
dozen
tell the guard about
simpletons, all of whom Hafner knows far too well for them to believe me. It would have been pointless.
And that's why you planted the mushrooms and blinded Hefner's field. You wanted revenge.
Aye. It took me a long time to do this, and it has cost me. But still, it was worth it. Just to see that fucking smile wiped off his face.
Well, what has it cost you?
The spores. I'm no arcanist, but they've taken their toll on me too. My sight has gotten worse, and I've had these headaches for weeks now. But still, that's a small price to pay for justice.
Why exactly should I believe you? This could just be some made-up story for you to wiggle your way out of this.
If you're really stupid enough to believe that, go ahead. I don't give a
Not
shit.
stupid, I'm just, considering all the possibilities. You never know. So, what now? What grand ending did you plan to get you out of this?
There's only one way to end this.
I mean, if what you've just said is true, it changes a lot. Hefner should face justice for what he's done. I mean, like, that guy was a total jerk.
I know saying what you did on the same level. Yeah, okay. That one won't kill him. Just, I was like thinking of which options would kill him. I know the okay, these are good.
Game, chill. Chill. Thank you.
You're full of surprises, I'll give you that.
Jeez.
But just how?
Yeah, I've seen the
plan on
dialogue
doing
branches
that?
for all of these.
Hafner is
Which
so
ones like
good at
lead to
lying,
him,
he could put
him
Calais into
dying.
shame.
So.
And I have no proof for what he's done. He, on the other hand.
Let's get out of here. I'll go get pity pouches in the guard and explain what happened.
Good luck with that. But, alright, I'll come with you. If not for you, then for me, children.
Reasonable.
Back there,
The
there's
guy
a trap
deserves to
door.
get
It will lead
his
us outside.
crop messed up or
Go
whatever.
if you're ready. I'll follow.
Alright, hopefully out there my brain will kind of run smoothly.
Oh Jesus. Okay, cat just jumped up on the table. I guess. Okay, if you want to laugh, come here.
Aww,
You want some snuggles?
cutie. Jesus game, how long can you take that load?
Oh yeah, the loading screens. Hey, bleh.
I
was never.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Sorry, what were you gonna say?
Ah.
Oh,
but yeah, like I wasn't sure like what he meant when he was like, oh, I'm no arcanist, but like he knows about the effects of the mushrooms, and I realized later that it's because it increases your arcane fever. But it doesn't in the cave. I don't think it ever does in the ruins for some reason. It only happens when you're in the Whisperwood.
Yeah.
How can you say the sickle respects the righteous path and at the same time let me fall victim to this intrigue? What about me kids? Me wife?
Standing
What am I supposed to
standing
tell
pretty
them?
close to each other.
Liar.
Put that away now.
You guys are gonna kiss?
Malthus's name is going
You guys gonna kiss? Oh no, they're not gonna kiss at all.
These farmers are your employees.
Oh.
Master.
He
What
just
do you
threatened to
want to
kill
do?
him.
Decide or I'll take in both of them.
What? But
Shut up.
Oh.
As I said, you won't be able to deliver anytime soon, Hafner. We'll have to look for another supplier. Urias, you said your cows are all dead? The sickle will provide you with a loan. 500 pennies. Go see landlord Boren with the money. He will sell you new cattle.
what?
We will expect your first delivery.
Good, that's what you deserve,
You'll
mate.
sell it to us at half price for the next 3 years. After that, we will see. My dame, take Hafner into custody and see what there is to Urias' story. The sickle will cover your expenses for this.
Understood. And Terius, if he really did poison Hafner's field, he should face the tribunal for that.
Game. Thank you.
Well, that's for you to decide. But we don't yet know what drove Urias to do it. But everybody knows what the the spores can do to your sanity. Plus, if Hafner really did poison his cows, the tribunal might consider a mild sentence. For now, just take Hafner.
All right. Harius, you will hear from us. Hafner, come with me.
But
Ouch, mate.
you can't do this. I have a family.
Do I have to force you?
It won't end like this, Mynheer. I swear it.
Actually, it will.
Why have you done this?
Don't ask. And don't think this is
actually.
over. You will face consequences for what you've done. But still, if your story turns out to be true,
I'm gonna tell them all about my Pokemon cards while I
now go back
kill
to
them.
the farm. You will hear from us.
Do you know how many Pokemon there are?
Thank you, my sir.
Hey,
I will not
Hafner,
forget what you've done.
My god.
do
One word.
you want to see my death?
Why what?
I applaud your heroism. But you were paid to find the cause
God.
of the barrenness.
This
and report back to me,
conversation.
not to play Lorem Waterblade. If you really plan on advancing in the sickle, you should leave your ideals elsewhere. This is business, nothing more. You'll get half your normal pay.
Half? It's ridiculous! I was being honest, and I found the situation, and I resolved it. You said to investigate what happened to his farm. And I did literally just that. Literally. And now you're gonna get a different guy to do it. Like, it all ended well, didn't it?
You may think that, yes. But until the deal with Hurius bears fruit, it will cost us dearly. Plus, until he's able to deliver, we will have to buy it
Jeffrey's
from
so
landlord Beck
mad.
again, and he charges twice as much as the small farmers do. We lost, full scale.
His justification is such bullshit.
Yeah. I literally
It's like,
job.
yeah, it's like you would have lost full scale even if you didn't do what you did.
Like, you still would have had to buy from Borg. The guy wouldn't have delivered it. Like,
Like, what is this logic? What is this?
go pay me in full or I'll make you regret it. Now, if it was such a bad deal, then why'd you do it?
Well, what do you think would happen if this story got around? They're too poor.
Oh yeah, that one will
and the sickle just drops
end
them
the
like a
quest
foul
line
apple.
early.
What do you
We
mean?
cannot afford to lose face like that, especially not with a guild
Oh,
master like
right.
Aloran.
Yeah,
He
it'll-
thinks himself
yeah,
the
if-
most pious
yeah.
Enderlayan since
I
Zelda
feel-
and Keteron.
He'll terminate your whatever employment you have.
So, like, you
But it
you
is
like
what it
can't
is.
do the golden sickle further?
No. Yeah, it will. He will be
And
like,
try to
okay, well
leave
then
your
you're not working for
goodwill
us anymore.
elsewhere next time.
Whoa.
There's no place for it in our trade, unfortunately.
Get fired.
Alright then.
Which is funny because you can quit the Golden Sickle questline at a certain point, but you can still like continue the questline because Dutom is around. But
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Hey, get back here. I need to talk to you.
Well, let's talk back at the trading.
Ugh. Hi there, mate. Look quite handsome, actually.
Yes?
Aww.
I'll see you later.
Wink wonk.
Let me fast travel. Damn. Okay.
Oh, do you not have the fast travel mod?
No.
The signpost work here. I never noticed.
Let's see.
Notice that.
Game. Chill. Chill game. Chill.
Huh.
Um. Um. Okay, I think just this. We'll see what Errand Boy is. I don't remember what the next quest is, and then.
Oh, the next quest is one where you have to fight the assassins.
Well, fuck that. I'm not doing that for a while.
Yeah, you are. Yeah, I would not recommend doing that yet.
Alright, then let's go do Taming the Waves.
It's okay. Let's go. You're pretty close to Old Rex, aren't you?
Maybe. Let me see.
Or-
No, kind of. Actually, how much loot do I have? Might want to go back to town and sell some stuff first. I'm pretty, burdened.
He looks silly on the donkey.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if it's like that when you're playing like a human character, but it does seem pretty funny to me when you're playing like a turnip person riding a little donkey.
Yeah.
So little.
Whoa, the sky! Look at that.
Oh. Well, Aurora Borealis. Gotta go stargazing. That's the word.
Yeah.
I know the Somnium. There's like the Somnium mod list is including like some kind of stargazing mechanic for Enderal, but I'm not sure exactly what it does.
Sounds interesting.
It would be interesting because like I always like think Enderal would be really interesting if it had like a sanity mechanic, like the higher like your arcane fever goes or something like that, you like have hallucinations or whatever. I'm like, have you ever played Eternal Darkness or heard of it?
Is it a mod for Skyrim or is it its own thing?
It's a old game from like the GameCube.
No.
Oh man, Eternal Darkness is a game where it does have like a sanity meter, and it's like the lower your sanity goes, the more it kind of like this is like the kind of thing that would only work on an older TV from that time period, because it would like sometimes it will imitate like your TV turning off, like your screen will go black, or you will start seeing hallucinations or hearing like screams in the background and stuff like that.
That's cool.
Yeah, it will like imitate, have hallucinations and whatnot, and kind of like not only just mess with the character, but it will mess with the player as well. It will show like the analog screen where like it'll turn the volume all the way down. It'll like look like it's turning the volume on your TV down on mute
Oh my gosh.
and stuff. I'm like, that would have been so cool if they could have done something like that for Enderal with the arcane fever, because like arcane fever is supposed to affect like your sanity, like saying they say that like you start seeing hallucinations and whatnot. I'm like, that would have been so cool.
Yeah.
But I imagine it would be hard to implement, but
yeah.
imagine like seeing enemies that aren't there.
My sir.
And you can't deal any damage and stuff. Yeah.
Like you start attacking people in like the marketplace district that aren't like really there. People are just like, what the fuck? Imagine getting a blue screen error. Stay in the game. That would give me a heart attack, because I already get heart attacks every time I get a blue screen of death.
Yeah. Gotta get my beauty rest.
But yeah, Eternal Darkness is a really good game. So like, I think it holds up pretty well in 2024. Like the graphics are obviously dated, but I think like it's a really interesting. It's
Yes.
a Lovecraft themed
Or
inspired
if it isn't the
uh
hero of the Farmer's
inspired
Coast.
horror game.
The curious story turned out to be true.
I'm not sure how
Hafner
well you
really
deal with
did
horror,
poison his
but
cows. The
My
stable boy
deal
saw him do it,
the thing
but
is
was
that
too
I'm
afraid to
like
report it.
really actually
So, in
really
case you
good with
really do
horror
care,
until
Curious will
it's
make it
like
back into business, thanks to you.
and I'm even
Anyway,
fine with
concerning your question,
I'm fine with
yes,
gore
there is
until I'm
more to
not
do.
fine with the gore because
Uncomplicated
I'm
work, good pay.
really
Interested?
like something about anatomy just gets at me. But if someone's like,
mhm.
"Oh, I'm bleeding out everywhere and my guts are falling out," I'm not really bothered by that. But if someone like if like I'm not trying to figure out how to like someone's reaching into someone's like body or something, that is what weirds me out or something like that.
Yeah.
It's
For
kind of
me, yeah, for me it's
hard
I can't.
to explain.
I get that. It's like eye stuff for me too. Like, oh god, like anything to do with eyes, like
Mhm.
makes my skin crawl. Like I can't look.
Yeah. I guess it's just
Oh,
like things that you know would like feel weird or would feel wrong. Those are the types of things. Like if someone is, I don't, I can't even think of anything off the top of my head. But yeah,
yeah, no, I get that. Fortunately, like I don't think Eternal Darkness has anything quite like that. It is pretty much more kind of like a psychological horror.
yeah, I love psychological horror. So,
Yeah.
oh, I watched a friend of mine showed me Hannibal, the semi recent show recently,
Oh my
and
gosh.
there were a lot of moments in that show that I couldn't watch. Um, I couldn't watch them whenever like Hannibal would be like serving food to other people and you know it's like human. I couldn't watch that because I was like I can't watch these people eat that and they don't know, but it is, you know?
Yeah, I get that.
Also Hannibal is just weird sometimes and they're just like let's do all the weirdest things you could possibly do. Oh, I know what. There's one point where this guy extremely graphic scene where this guy um gets like put on drugs by Hannibal or something, and so he like starts taking off chunks of his face and giving it to someone else's
Oh,
dogs to eat.
oh god.
And it
Yeah.
is I
Oh,
was like, yeah, I can't watch this. I cannot watch this. It was horrible.
yeah. I know. I think this is. I think that it was in the movies. It was in like one of the movies where um he does something kind of similar. Only it's like he's feeding the guy his own brains.
That's also horrible. God.
Yeah, yeah. That's. I think that's like in the second movie, the one like the sequel to Silence of the Lambs.
It's
Where
like
yeah, he's like oh, like yeah. That is just like that is.
it's like I think it's worse for me. It's like when someone is fully conscious and aware, but not actually aware. You know? So like it
Yeah.
like the same like between this guy being on drugs and not like being fully aware that like he's literally destroying his entire face versus
Ugh.
and the people accidentally committing cannibalism because they don't know it's human. It's the same thing. They're
Mm.
fully aware, but they're not actually aware.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh my god!
Oh
Stop!
my
Okay, let
god.
me continue talking to Mentalist.
Remember in the scene in the Walking Dead game where it's like you can um in like in the first series, the very first series where you can either accidentally or intentionally your let your friends eat human meat. Um You can like
Oh.
run in there. You can run into the room and just like choose the silent option, and they're eating human meat before they realize that it's human meat.
Oh.
Yeah, it's like one of their other companions, one of their other allies laid that they were eating without realizing it.
Oh.
It's like even worse considering that like it focuses on the little it focuses on like Clementine, the little girl, as she's like eating the leg meat.
Ooh. Oh
Oh,
god. Okay, I don't want to. Oh god. I don't want to think about
okay.
this.
I'm not sure if you played the Walking Dead games, so
I have not, but I'm aware of them.
yeah. It's that's the one that I always associate like the voice actor for like male DeLorean. Because like he voices the main character in the Walking Dead game.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Nice.
I always like every time I hear like male DeLorean and another certain character that shows up towards the end of the game that I won't name on the stream. That shows up like towards the very end with his very long speech. That's also the voice actor for the Walking Dead protagonist.
That's pretty crazy that they got like that's obviously like a voice actor from a really big game for their mod project.
Yeah, like and he also narrates for the audiobook too. Like he narrates the interlude segments. And they got like Jaspar's voice actor back to narrate the audiobook as well.
Wait, so I thought it was just Bar's actress that voice acted the whole book.
It was Jaspar voice acts like the majority of it for like Jaspar's POV sections, but there's like interlude segments
right.
different point of view, and those are the bits Dave Fenway read.
That's cool.
Yeah. So
well, it kept me in. What do you need me to do?
It's simple. At the moment,
oh no!
I'm just accepting the quest because I happen to be here, and then I'll be on my way to something else.
Then report back to me. That's it.
He'll be carrying that that letter around for a while.
What's this message about?
That Scarrig men wear no underclothes when they venture into battle. I want you to deliver the message, not ponder on its contents. Understood?
Really? They don't? It's interesting. Fine then. Where do I find this caravan?
Well, that's up to you to find out. They should be on the Penny Road by now. Just a couple of days' ride from Ark. Just follow the road. You'll find them eventually. Good luck.
What's on the inside of the letter?
Walk blessed.
Oh, you can actually read it.
Yeah, but then he gets mad at you later.
Yeah, it's just like DeLorean telling Rotus like, oh yeah, don't worry, I will see you in Ark, blah blah blah. It's like not really that important as they make it out. Like there's literally no reason to deliver this letter.
Blessed. Sure. Take your time. It's not as if there's much to do down here anyway.
Let's see. Gonna sell this. Gonna sell that. That. Alright, let's see.
Yeah, that stuff was pretty heavy.
Hmm?
That stuff was pretty heavy.
Yeah. Let's see. Not too much stuff to sell. Well, I don't eat meat, so I better just sell this. Oh, all
And
this
if Jeffrey ever
deliciousness.
eaten meat before in the past, it was an accident.
Yep, exactly.
No sausage, no poultry meat.
Right, I think that's all I can sell to her. Oh wait, this. That's all I can sell to her, and then
May
let's
his light
go.
guide you.
Let's see if I need to level up anything. No.
May his light guide you.
Some shifts never end.
Anything to sell to you?
Greetings.
Fruits.
Sure,
Vegetables.
take a look.
Bread fresh from the oven. Treat yourself.
Yes, I do. God damn it, that was me buying from her. God damn. Just wasted money. I hate it when that happens.
Ugh.
Let's get rid of all these random ass potions. I should probably, like, buy some more health potions, but I don't want to.
Walk blessed.
I will buy some more food, though.
Walk blessed. What can I do for you?
I waited to talk to a lot of travelers, don't you? I'm an adventurer. Any tips you could give me?
What, you're asking me? I'm flattered. But let me think. You know,
Hi,
my
can I help
grandfather
you?
always used to read to us from this old book, Myths and Legends. I think one of the former Archmagisters of the Order wrote it, and there were all kinds of tales about those. Grandpa always said they were
Useful
just tales.
information. I thought you were
who
gonna give
knows?
me knowledge points.
Sure.
Oh.
Cabbage! Apple! More apple! Potato! Pumpkin! There we go.
Come back anytime.
Hey there!
Hello. Oh, mostly pastries and sweets.
Wait, she's not mad at me?
Sir.
I thought she was supposed to, like, stop selling stuff.
Wait. What?
Hungry?
Oh,
I've just
Serta?
weary traveler
Yeah.
needs.
Oh no, she doesn't. She doesn't get like
What
that
a
until
surprise.
after the Deus Ex Machina quest.
The what?
If you
Huh? Can I help you?
what for Serta Summerstone?
What quest is that?
That's later in
quest, my
the
friend? You look disheartened.
that's like after
I have
you
just the right book
get
for you.
like past the
A
consecration
visit to our
and you go on that quest.
Oh! It was that guy that
dozens of
Kalaya
beautiful
peer
paintings
pressures
by
you
different artists,
into
each of them a treat
arresting,
for the
right?
eye.
Yeah,
Now for tomorrow, you may not have a chance.
I mean she technically doesn't peer pressure you. She's just like I always choose to have him be arrested because he stole food. He stole like the money from a freaking food bank.
Walk blessed, my friend.
Mm-hmm.
And
You look
I'm like,
disheartened.
I'm like,
Just the
who
right thing for
does
you.
that?
A visit to our
Yeah.
gallery.
He's like
Dozens of
feeding.
beautiful
He's like
paintings
he
by
steals
different
money from a
artists, each
food
of them
bank
a
to
treat
give
for
to a
the eye.
landlord. I'm just like,
Come now for
yeah,
tomorrow, you may not have a chance.
fuck you, go to
That's so.
jail.
Then have a nice day.
Oh boy.
He's like the reverse Robin Hood. He's stealing from the poor to give to the rich.
Hmm.
And I'm like, sucks about your family, but go die.
I don't remember that, so. Guess I'll...
Yeah, and you only find out about the food bank if you have a high enough rhetorics. So
Oh, so,
Jeffrey's probably
yeah,
with that.
Jeffrey won't.
But yeah, like.
Hmm?
But yeah, like if you yeah, no, whatever. My brain just went fizzled out.
Oh boy.
Mm.
You're at a gallery, that's unusual.
Oh, really?
I just realized you were
What makes you say
talking to
that?
Erica. I was like, wait,
It's
what's
not like
happening?
our town is run by a group of antiquated conservative clerics who care
Hey,
as
but
little
warrior
about
cat
art as
named
they
just
care
like
for the
me.
latest trend in Chilean fashion. But no, you're right. It is unusual. But even a narrow-minded country like Enderal has artists. And those artists need a place to show their work. Which is just what we do.
Hungry for arcane secrets?
You don't sound very motivated.
Well, probably because I'm not. My husband thinks running around the city and talking to every peasant who crosses my path will help us get our gallery running again. But that's just idiotic.
Hi, I'm not a peasant.
So rude.
Tomorrow you might have a chance. I take it your gallery isn't going so well?
That's one way to put it. Truth be told, if the Golden Sickle doesn't decide to leave a barrel full of coin on our doorstep tomorrow, we won't be able to pay rent much longer. Especially now that my esteemed mother has decided to play hermit. Wow. Listen to me. A month ago, I would have been too proud to admit this. Now I shouted at a complete stranger.
What does your mother have to do with this?
She's a painter. Our best-selling painter, to be precise. Some people even came from other countries to see her portraits. At least before the war.
Really? What makes her painting so special?
It's hard to describe. She's portrayed half of Ark's nobility by now. At least that's what it feels like. And she does it. The paintings are just so... intense. I don't know how else to put it. That's why people are willing to pay a fortune for it. It's crazy if you think about it.
Your mother plays hermit. What do you mean by that?
Well, what I said. For months, she's not reacted to our letter, nor sent one herself. And what's worse, she hasn't sent us any new paintings. Which is one of the reasons why this place isn't going so well. And in case you wonder why we just don't visit her, my mother was always a little... special.
That's
and
one way
where
of putting
she
it.
resides reflects that. The Dark Valley.
I see. You know what? I get around quite a bit. Maybe I could pay this Dark Valley a visit and see if your mother's alright.
You'd do that. That's... quite the offer, to be honest. A word of warning in advance. I cannot pay you. That is, unless you're interested in a painting from Prince Myth. But I warn you, they're as bad as his poems.
Maybe your mother can pay me.
Yes, maybe she can. It might be worth a try. My mother and I, we don't exactly have a... good relationship. But still, I need to know she's alright. You said you travel a lot, so you have a map with you, right? Show me. So, there you go. That's where her hut should be, at least approximately. Good luck, and...
Hungry for arcane
thanks.
secrets? I have books, scrolls,
Alrighty,
potions,
now that we just have that
anything
quest
for
in the
friends
back
of
burner,
Cabbage
let's
magic.
go to Old Rationgrad.
Yay! I guess you could take the Myrad.
True.
Have you seen the Myrad yet in this?
Huh?
Have you ridden a Myrad yet in this
Yeah.
playthrough? Okay, yeah, I couldn't remember if you've taken a Myrad anywhere. Like if Jeffrin has met the Myrad.
I got onto a Myrad with in the middle of the air.
Oh right, yeah. And I can't remember if like Jeffrin kind of does the weird like bouncy thing on top of the Myrad, like what happens in my game.
Walk blessed, friend. Sure. Where to?
I guess we'll see.
We're going to Northern
Yeah.
Whee! Whee!
Boing! Boing! Whee! Whee! So much to do, so little time. Like trying not to die while on the back of a giant, majestic, beautiful flying creature.
Yeah. You know, if I'm gonna be flying on a giant creature, I might as well have some fun with it.
Yeah, I know that like I think it's with the alternate conversation camera where it's like if you have that activated, or yeah, I think it is with that mod. If you have it activated, you will fall off the Myrad and die. So it's like you can't have that mod active.
Oh boy, that's a bear.
Oh.
A real bear. I'm gonna save it. I don't, mate. I'm gonna
Jeffrey's off to fight a bear.
Ow!
Gonna steal your
Ow!
essence. Oh no.
I
no.
I think he gave me a disease.
Oh yeah, bone break fever, whatever that is.
Man, what do I have to do to not immediately die anytime I do anything? Kale? Hey, chill. Chill. Let me steal your life force. Ow. Oh fuck, I'm stuck. Ow. Yes! I'm very cool. Gotta eat a couple cabbages. You know, lady, you could have helped. Alright, so it's down here. Where do I walk? Oh, literally a bridge right here. Okay. I should do a little snacking. Anything over here? Let me up game. Found the secret entrance.
Yeah, I don't think you can go in that way.
Damn.
Yeah.
Oh, I almost just walked off that. That was
Oh! Oh, Jesus. Different almost went splat.
I need full view of my luscious locks. Oh my gosh, did you see that? Are you doing like a dance move?
What? That little slope walk.
Oh my gosh. Oh, oops, I went back outside.
Whoops. Worth it. Just give a little walk.
Oh my god. You're so stupid, Jeffrey.
His little jaunt down the
Some bread. I'm gonna real quick read all my spell notes.
3 meters.
There we go. Oh, there's a dead guy right here. Gotta take all this.
like it's human flesh. Ugh.
Shit! Get away from there now!
Jeffrey just going around with
Oh.
human flesh pocket.
You know, why do so many people not like Lashiri?
By the prophet's ass! 1 second later, and I would have been scraping your remains
Really?
off the floor.
Oh, Lashari.
What blazes
Yeah.
are you doing here anyway?
I'm not a huge fan of her voice actress, but like the character is fine.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of Lashari hate, and I don't know why. She's perfectly fine.
Yeah, like her voice acting is a little bit off-putting, and so is like, but I don't like. Other than that, like, I mean, she's fine.
Yeah.
Like the character's fine. There's nothing wrong with the character herself.
Also, her armor is cool as hell.
Yeah.
What the heck was that? Where'd you suddenly come from?
Let's put it this way. I know how to hide when I don't want to be seen. And concerning the explosion, you stepped right into a Kyranian dust crystal. Get a little too close and wait a little too long, and you'll have your ass blown around your ears by an explosion that would put any cannon to shame.
Oh, c'est pas amazing, Constantine. Are you Lashiri?
Lashiri? Oh my. The fellow really isn't one for names, is he? I'm Lashari, but never mind that. At least it proves you're not lying. Anyhow, I hope you're not the backup I asked for. I was hoping for someone more, impressive.
Impressive?
No offense.
Wait, I am incredibly impressive, actually.
I know. So weird when you're like the dialogue is so funny, but it's like you're playing a bigger person.
I'm literally like a bear. Like, I can turn into a bear. That's pretty impressive, right?
Not
and I
yet.
have this pretty handy sword. And, like, yeah, I'm really good at fighting. And not dying all the time. I'm really impressive.
Sure about that?
Stop being a jackass. I'm cool. I'm very cool. No, Constantine said that you could perform some kind of ritual on me to help me control our magic.
Is that so? Indeed. You have some uncontrolled magic inside you. And quite a lot of uncontrolled magic. Not bad. I've never felt anything like this before. Very well. If Constantine insists, I will perform the ritual on you. But it'll have to wait, since I'm up to my neck
She does kind of talk oddly.
Noticed. Short version or long version?
I don't think it's her voice actress, more of just the dialogue itself. It's like sometimes she's like really casual, and sometimes she's like suddenly like talking very well. I will do this ritual on you.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, which I hear from like yeah, like one of my friends who's been watching my videos is like gives like little comparisons to the original German version and the English version. And I guess in the German version she doesn't curse as much. Like she's a little bit less like I'll have to hear how she sounds in the German version. But yeah, like I guess they kind of for some reason kind of changed.
I think her being a character that swears a lot is fine. A lot of people are like, she's so childish. It's like some people are like that. It's fine. But
temper, but God forbid a female character have like not be docile and yeah, I don't. Oh God, I could rant about that one altogether. But yeah, it's just like
yeah, it's just the way she talks sometimes is a little odd with how it. I think that when she's not saying things super formally, it works because it's just her character.
Yeah.
More I know, the better. Tell me the long version.
Fine. I suppose you already know that that is me.
Yeah, I don't mind the cursing and her being like more abrasive. In fact, I wish they kind of leaned into that part of her a little bit more.
These past weeks. But
into her being more of like an abrasive asshole kind of, because
yeah, clanging of metal coming from downstairs. As I looked for cover, I saw these two shapes in red robes vanishing into the lower parts of the ruin. I have no idea who they are or why they're here, but to me, they look
like if Burial can drop the C word, let Lashari curse.
Yeah,
colleagues and my
right?
assistant are still down there. Together with our research.
Oh my god, when I last played that quest, it had been like a year or something since I'd last played, and I guess I must not have caught it the first time, but the second time I played it, I was like, whoa! Since when did Ariel say that?
But the two of us might
I don't like him.
Which I'm quite sure you can.
And he calls Zara like a mercenary whore. I'm like, fuck you!
Jesus. I was gonna see something. What was it? It was I realized it's not even just that Lashari speaks more formally. It's that like she talks sometimes like she's like reading a book. Like she's talking in written form rather than in like regular talking.
Yeah. That yeah, I can understand. Yeah, I can agree with. It kind of feels less like she's actually speaking and more like she's reading from the script. Yeah.
Yeah, but I feel like if you're writing a character talking, you don't like you should be not writing it like that.
Yeah.
What exactly is this research you've been doing on here?
Oh, that's hard to explain. But part of it is finding the answer to the universal question. Why do some people have the nerve to ask irrelevant questions?
Like, I know you can go to the bar with her and have a drink, and I like that conversation that you have with her.
Who are you? What are you doing here thing if you want
because
to,
she's, she's
really
more laid back and kind of, in a kind of a friendlier setting with you, but yeah, her dialogue is kind of, like, the delivery is kind of strange. And I'm not sure exactly if it's the dialogue itself or if it's the voice acting, but I'm like, what can you expect from a game where like the voice actors technically weren't being paid? I don't think. I think they were all like mostly volunteers, so whenever there's like a subpar voice actor, I'm kind of like, I'll give them a pass.
Yeah. Exactly how many missions are we talking about?
No idea, but I don't think there are more than a dozen. Also, they don't anticipate any resistance, which is to our advantage.
Like, they don't anticipate any resistance, which is to our advantage. Like, when you're writing it, it looks fine, but when you say, like, which is to our advantage,
Yeah. There's so many parts of this game where I'm just like, I wish I could go into the script and kind of rewrite some things to sound a little better.
Yeah.
Is definitely one of them.
Yeah.
I like the character, but I'm like, her dialogue is kind of weird. Maybe it's just kind of like the earlier dialogue. I guess you could kind of interpret that she's trying to be a little bit more, like, this is like her first impression. I guess kind of like read that as like her first impression is going to be a little bit different from how she is later on when she's more comfortable with you and she knows you a little bit more. But I don't know.
Or maybe this isn't like her first language or something.
That's true too.
Alright, let's go.
Yeah.
Fine, then follow me.
Fine, then follow
keep your
me.
weapons ready. I think I just
Jesus, lady, I'm just saying, let's go. You don't have to get mad at me. Alright, let's see. What's up? Oh, you're just waiting for me. Okay. Oh, god damn it.
She goes running right towards the enemy.
Ow! It hit you, little bitch. Die. can't kill 2 of them on my own. Golden!
Oh yeah, these guys... I guess these guys don't have very, don't have much health, it seems like.
Yeah, that was easy. Moon carrot. To heal instantly. Nice. Where am I? Okay.
Hang on. What's this?
Did not mean to
She's
pick
got...
that up.
She's got, like, some enchantment on her armor.
Mm-hmm.
Glowing.
Or they casted some spell on her.
Maybe.
By the prophet's ass. I don't believe it.
You mean my ass? Wait. Oh no. I love how they only just found out about the prophet. And she's already saying that.
Yeah, which is why I'm like, I'm not exactly if the prophet's ass is supposed to be referring to some other prophet that apparently, but I'm like, who are you talking about? I'm right here.
I do find it. I do think it is in character for them to find out. There's like, these are the whatever not the stereotypes. You know, the things from the thing. And they discover this, and she's like, you know what? I'm going to immediately incorporate it into my vocabulary. Because, like, I feel like a normal person would do that to be funny.
Yeah.
She says it a lot, just hoping that she's gonna run into the prophet, and she's gonna say that.
I remember, like, later on in the game, if you go with like Jaspar's romance or companion route, he even says by the prophet's ass, and the way he says it is so funny to me because he's like, by the prophet's ass. I just remember losing my he said it. I'm just like, I'm right here!
That's so funny.
In front of my salad!
Oh my gosh. Don't take my name in vain. Don't take my ass in vain.
Take my ass in vain. Stop swearing by my ass. I know he banged just a few hours earlier, but please!
Oh my gosh. It's like, I'm the only one that could say that because we banged earlier. Only
listen,
I know the prophet's ass.
Oh no!
Oh my gosh.
That's privileges.
Oh my god. And the prophet's like, alright, I get to say who gets to say that, okay? You have to get written permission from me.
Written permission.
Otherwise you're sexualizing me, okay? God.
It's like, I'm not sure if you've ever played Dragon Age.
No.
Yeah, like, basically, they're like Jesus / Mary Magdalene type figure character. They, like, Andraste, Andraste's tits is, like, part of the regular vocabulary, so people are basically swearing. It's, like, basically like saying Jesus' tits. It's, like, such a funny turn of phrase. I'm just like, you guys are basically just, like, swearing by, like, your holy, like, figure by her tits.
It's so great. Oh my god.
Jesus' ball sacks.
Oh my god. Well, Shari, you know, I like you so far, so I'm gonna let that slide. Even though I don't know I'm the prophet yet.
Just been he's just been staring at her this entire time. for her, like, enchantment, like, whatever enchantment on her armor just kind of popped off.
Alright, what?
Their orders. My assistant, Sev. It seems he's the reason these fuckers managed to take us by surprise.
What just happened?
Yeah, you have my sympathy.
Save it for Sev when I shove this staff up his ass and fire a thunderbolt.
take this guy's money.
It's kind of like, I think it's Fallout 4, where if you don't answer whoever you're talking to sometimes long enough, then they're kind of like, hello? Are you listening?
Lissy does that in Draugen, I believe. Maybe.
Oh yeah, I think she does. I think I remember her doing that.
Because she does the whole, look at me when I'm talking to you, whenever you don't look at her for long enough. Which is the funniest fucking thing. Oh god.
I wouldn't have thought that was like, yeah, I'm just like, what?
Literally will interrupt her own dialogue to be, look at me, Teddy! Oh god.
He's like, I'm very bad with eye contact. Don't judge me.
Alright, Magister Yela. I do understand your skepticism, but we are on the right track. The Scarab Mage, and no, this is not meant to relativize her questionable worldview, has found undeniable coherences between the Dilgar stones and the Grandmaster's theories. Should she be right, she could be our only chance to get something like magical protection. On that note, Grandmaster Aranthiel knows what he's doing. Loath as I am to admit it, his son's mages have been nothing but helpful thus far. Mark. Interesting. Game. Chill. Chill game. Chill.
I wonder if Mark is a NPC. I'm not sure if we actually see who Mark is.
Yeah, who the hell is that? Is he like one of the Naramese mages?
It sounded like it was somebody from the Order, so I'm like wondering if he's like an NPC that we actually see at the
game
at the Sun Temple.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I just remembered how fucking long this quest is.
Shit, can you smell?
Oh yeah, you have to
So these guys really
you have to put out the fires.
Oh wait,
something.
I was thinking of a different quest. Right? I think I was thinking of something from Skyrim.
Use it to put out the fires.
Which quest from
mercenaries are trying to
Skyrim?
There's this one quest in Skyrim where you go down a hallway that looks almost identical to this, and then you have to go through like 3 separate, super long areas. It's like a dwarven place with like bandits in it.
And when it's all done, we'll meet here again.
I feel like it was in Enderal though.
And one more thing.
I don't know.
If you should find my assistant Sev down there, try to take him alive and bring him to me. I want to take care of him myself. Okay? Then let's go.
I have no idea what quest it was though, so.
I have no idea how this fight's gonna play out, so.
So can you wait too long to get rid of the fires?
Yeah, you can, I think you can lose, like, all of the sigil stones, but you can save, like, it's like, you can save all of them, you can save some of them, or I'm not sure, I'm pretty sure you can, like, you need to have, like, the, okay, yeah, there you go, so.
Whoa!
Other way. Oh no! There you go.
Okay, I need to favorite this spell. Let's see. Fire extinguisher. Loot! Can I get the loot afterwards?
Yeah, you can.
Okay. I want to sprint to go faster, but I don't want to waste my stamina.
I don't think it really matters, like, how many sigil stones you save anyway, but, you know. I'm usually playing this part with, like, as a phasmalist, so I'm usually having my ghost, go around doing the fighting while I, put out the fires. That's why I'm like, I have no idea how this is gonna play out. Oh, is Seth gonna burn to death?
Okay. Ooh, I leveled up. Let's do... I got you. I'm not gonna let you die. Oh! Sorry!
Oh, did he die?
Ah! It wasn't my fault! I tried to help! I tried to help! Oh shit!
Ah. He's a dead little bitch boy.
Well, losing him. I lost one. It wasn't my fault. I was killing some guys. Oh shit.
I don't think it particularly matters whether or not you save Sev or not, because he still just runs away like a little bitch boy.
Yeah, but he gets away and doesn't he help something or something?
I don't think so.
He's like a spy.
I think he just...
Remember?
No, no, that's...
If he gets away, he becomes like a spy or something for someone.
I don't think so. Because he's been saved in my game, and yeah.
Oh shit. Oh, I hate mages so fucking much.
Oh jeez. This stupid stun spell.
Okay, this time I'm not going to lose one of the sigil stones. Bro, what are you doing? Bro, we're doing some weird move.
Womp womp.
I'm dealing with some shit, man. I'll help you in a second. Oh, I'm coming. Just give me a second. I'm literally... Thank you. Hi there, mate.
Damn, that was close. Those bastards just left me down here to die. Can you believe it? Despite everything I did.
Nope.
Ow. So he just disappeared, right? I was too busy.
Yep. Yeah, he just kind of teleports away.
Okay.
And I don't think he ever comes up again later.
Just a scratch.
Jesus, mate. Jesus! I shouldn't be losing this much health. Fuck you! Not allowed to just block and me not be able to break or block when I heavy attack and bash you. What the hell? No, drop your block, cheater. Where the fuck did you go? God. Gotcha! Finally, Jesus. Okay.
Damn, you saved like most of them.
I always save all of them. Fuck you, game!
Oh, Jesus. I just like noticed your health bar. I was like, oh shit. Die.
Man, I just wasted those 2 health potions.
Die.
Game, chill.
Die. Oof. Oof. Oof.
There we go! Got 'em all!
Yay! I would not know how to do that without my ghost friends. I am just like, I have become too codependent with my, with Phasmalism.
You want to get some practice without it. Okay, let's see.
And now you can go grab all the loot.
Game, chill. It's just a torch.
I like their, I like the outfit for the armors that the mercenaries are wearing with this mod.
It's pretty cool.
They look a little bit different with the armors that they wear in the EAWO.
Give me your loot.
It just puts on his... Like, yeah, the nomadic clothes look pretty cool.
Ouch, my arm. That was weird. I had some pain. And, like, where my shoulder, like, kind of connects to my body. And then on my middle, the tip of my middle finger. And it felt like a sharp pain while we were running down it.
Oh, jeez. That's no bueno. Hello, little Miss Sam. Oh, she's so cute. Hi.
What's Kitty doing?
Oh, Hammy, the one-eyed cat. She's just sitting at my foot, like making her little silent meows because she doesn't
Oh.
she doesn't really have like a voice.
Oh.
Like she's silent, so she just kind of looks up. She's like, ah.
Oh, that's so cute.
You're just like seeing her mouth open with like this little tiny noise coming out every now and then.
Oh, baby.
So sweet. She's a very sweet cat.
Mm-hmm.
She's an old lady.
Oh. Wow, there's like a bend guy here. Kind of reminds me of something. And probably isn't important.
Flesh. I don't want to think about how you get human flesh out of those things, because it looks like they're a little bit too crispy.
Just gotta cut them up.
Ooh. Ooh. Like, where are you getting the flesh?
From your dad?
Did you? Daddy taught you. Oh. PTSD war flashbacks.
Alright.
Holy shit! I sit down, she just like looks up with her one eye.
Oh.
Her mouth just opens.
Cute.
Hamster. Her name is Hammy. Apparently, like it's Hammy, like ham, like the meat ham.
Oh,
Hammy. But I like calling her we like calling her like hamburger or I call her hamster. I called her Hamsterdam a few times. I like giving silly nicknames to animals. Hammy. Oh, she just looks up with her big giant
That's
eyes.
what I call good timing.
Yeah.
I take it you were successful?
You want
What about the
brushies?
fragments? Did you save them?
I did, they're all safe.
All of them? Call me a
I
pregnant
can give you
Lyran.
brushies
You
while we
really
talk to
are good at what
Lishari.
you do. You won't regret it, I swear.
Yeah.
What about Sev? Did you find him?
I did, yeah.
Fuck. That little shit. I was hoping I could make him tell us who's
Oh,
behind
there
all
you go.
this. Well, whatever. No use crying over spilt milk, I guess. What's your name, anyway? Amidst all this, we didn't have time for formalities.
Like, no one says amidst all this.
No one what?
No one says amidst all this.
Yeah.
Yeah, all different so forth, please to mention.
You're pleased? Well,
I'm also there,
that's
actually.
good to hear. I actually had the feeling that I was a little rough on you. Sorry for that, really.
You
Sometimes
know what?
I just have a
Thank
short
you
fuse.
so much. No one's actually ever
Anyway,
apologized to me since I
let's
got
talk
onto
about
this
the reason
island,
you're
and I
here.
feel like I deserve a few more
For starters,
apologies.
tell me how you managed to get the old ranter to trust you. That doesn't happen very often.
I kind of wish she had an accent or something so that I could kind of buy that like maybe this isn't like her native language. Not to mention she's supposedly from Austrian, so it would be kind of cool if she had like the same accent as like the Borgabov.
Yeah.
Like that was like a missed opportunity.
It's a long story.
I've got time.
Oh well. Oh, she likes the brushies. Hammy is a happy girl.
You're saying that you learned all this, the magic, the swordplay, in such a short time?
Oh,
that's fascinating to say the
sweet
least.
girl.
And these visions, if I understand correctly, you foresaw the death of the two apothecary?
Yeah, and I know how crazy all this sounds.
It does indeed. But hey, who am I to judge? Here you are, the mysterious stranger who appeared out of thin air and, without much fuss, took out an entire group of sellswords.
That's
And
me.
even
Pretty
better,
cool.
Now you tell me that these skills come from
Are you
studying
impressed now?
magic for only a couple of weeks.
I didn't even turn
Clearly
wolf.
You can see the future.
I mean
You
bat.
certainly
I
are
didn't even
full
turn
of
into a bat.
Shit.
Beg your pardon?
Not you, sorry. I mean, I just had a strange thought. But no, that would be crazy. Way too unlikely.
Well, unlikely isn't a stranger these days. What do you mean?
Well, I'd like to speak freely, but I'm
Oh,
bound by agreement with the Holy
girl.
Order. However, I will tell Constantine and old Aranthiel about my theory. And you will probably have to be patient until the latter decides to put you in the picture. Sorry. But if my idea is correct, then we'll be in a position to really kick ass. Anyway, hold still for a moment. Ready? Alright, let's do this. Don't worry, it'll just tickle a bit.
It will just tickle a bit.
That's what they all say. Don't worry, this will just tickle a bit as he levitates you up into the air.
That wasn't on purpose. Really.
That's not a tickle!
That hurt like a bitch. God damn. I'll put a little warning next time.
Sorry, as I said, I didn't mean to do that. I have no idea what just happened. The ritual isn't exactly harmless, but normally you shouldn't feel more than a weak tickle at most, regardless of how it goes down. But, maybe this has something to do with the strangeness of your aura. I already said this, but it's so different.
Not the first one to tell me that. What exactly did he mean?
It's hard to explain. Somehow complex and cold, maybe. But hey, I'm probably just out of practice. It worked, and that's what matters. Your fever will now settle down to an endurable level, and maybe even vanish if you're careful.
Wait, so the ritual works, and yet you have to still deal with arcane fever the entire game?
I will get the stones to safety in the meantime.
Yeah.
I thought the whole thing was that she couldn't do it because you were fleshless or whatever.
I can feel it.
Well, like, you no longer have the debuff of the weird fever. Like, if you look into your your status, you no longer have, like, the weird fever, debuff that I don't think is much worse in the game without the, EGO mods. Like, with EGO, I think it, like, I think the debuff is, like, much worse, so I usually just run to Lashari as soon as it's possible. But...
So what are these stone fragments good for? You didn't tell me yet.
Well, put simply, they're supposed to protect us. But old Aranthiel will tell you more about it later.
Alright then, I'll see you around.
Take care.
Aw, come on, you can tell me. I won't tell anyone.
Ow! Why am I, like, really hurt? Ow! I need a snack.
You did just fall.
I need a big snack.
I swear, if you played, like, a drinking game for how many times you get knocked out in this game, you would probably die.
It does happen a lot.
Yeah. People kind of, like, use that, people kind of, like, criticize the game for that, but, like, it never really bothered me.
I mean, like, if it works to the story, it works to the story.
Yeah.
For me, it's like, people are always, like, criticizing stuff, but unless something is just really bad, I pretty much can, like, look over, like...
Yeah.
Like, even if it's not that good, I could still be like, I enjoy it. Even though it has a lot of flaws. I like it for this reason, or whatever. Getting
knocked out... Sorry. I'm like, getting knocked out is kind of like an easy transition between scenes, because it's like you get knocked out, then you're teleported to Jespar's camp. As opposed to, like, you know, how else are you gonna get there?
Yeah.
You get knocked out at the beginning, like, and then you wake up on the deck, like, that's an easy transition. So, yeah, like, I think it kind of works, and I think it also kind of works to kind of show that, like, you're not a superhuman badass, you're kind of just a normal, you're just a dude.
Yeah.
You're not the Dragonborn, you're not a demigod. You're you're like a half-starved stowaway loser who was on a ship.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like I think it works for this kind of setting where it's like, you know, people kind of put too much stock into, like, people kind of overestimate how much of a badass you are in this game. Because I'm like, you can be kind of a badass, but at the same time, like, you're kind of a loser.
Especially in the beginning of the game.
Especially a game where like 3 bandits can kick your ass. Oh, but I'm such a badass. Like, no, you're not. Yeah.
As Jeffrin has proved.
Yeah. Especially at the beginning of the game, no, you cannot take on a like a gang of bandits all by yourself.
Greetings.
Yeah,
if you walk down, if you walk into the wrong neighborhood, you can die.
Yeah, for sure. Which I appreciate, but also it sucks sometimes.
It is frustrating, but I do get what they were going for. Especially with like the enemies being more the enemies not being like on the same level as you. They don't, like, the enemies don't get stronger as you get stronger, or they're not the same level as you. It's more like it's based on like the areas where you go into.
Yeah.
And I like that.
I definitely like that style better than like the level scaling, because if you level scale, there is opportunities for min-maxing, so you just take out everything, everyone's super duper easy, or you just get wiped on the floor.
Yeah. And it's like, I remember, yeah, like, so many enemies that you think would be much more difficult, like dragons in Skyrim, like dragons and giants and trolls and stuff like that. Enemies that should be like really, really difficult are actually super easy because they're low level with you. So it's kind of like, I kind of prefer the enemies being scaled based on their location.
And like, especially if the game tells you that it's gonna be this hard, so you don't accidentally go there.
Yeah, like, don't go to Thalgard when you're at level 10.
In Nerim, they had it where they didn't have the really easy asterisk system, but they had certain points in the main quest where it would be like, you shouldn't go here before you're this level or something.
Yeah.
Like when my first attempt at playing the game, I finished the first act, and it was like, you shouldn't continue with the main quest until you're like level 11, and I was like level 9 or something, and I was like, oh god damn. And then I stopped playing because this is before I played Enderal, so I didn't know there were bounty quests to use as leveling up, you know? So I was under leveled, and I hadn't really gone into the dungeon diver mindset. So I was like, well, I guess I'll just go into this random dungeon that I found a quest for on the side of the road, and it turned out to be like the scariest dungeon ever. And I was like, I can't see 2 feet in front of me, the enemies are really hard to beat, and I didn't bring a lot of health potions. No! I also don't know how to play the game that well, because I wanted to be an archer, but I got stuck with a sword, so I've been using a sword, even though I didn't want to, and so I just gave up. And then eventually came back.
Yeah, it's like, I never really cared to do much of the dungeon exploring in Skyrim, but like Enderal actually was like one of the first games I played that I actually like enjoyed randomly exploring dungeons and locations that, you know, optional locations.
Yeah.
So
I think what really helped me was going in the second time knowing that it was gonna be like, it was gonna tell me that I needed to be higher level. And you can go ahead, it doesn't stop you from playing if you're under level, but knowing that I would need to be, you know?
Yeah.
And so I went into the game being like, alright, any dungeon I come across, I'm doing it right then and there if I don't have like a full inventory. And so
Yeah.
I would just walk through the wilderness and just do every dungeon I came across.
Yeah.
And it was really fun.
Mm.
That's how I ended up doing every single one on the map.
Yeah. I like the what is environmental storytelling in a lot of those dungeons.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like, there's no notes that really explain anything, but it's kind of like you can kind of piece together. Like I like the desert village in Enderal, like on the Powder Cliff.
Duneville?
That has like it's near Duneville. The Powder Cliff is like the town where it's like kind of falling off a cliff.
You do not belong.
And there's like on the wall there's there's like a warning that says like he's still here, painted in blood. And you find out that it's like I think it was like somebody who was infected with the red madness like went crazy and like murdered everybody there with powder barrels or something.
Whoa.
I've
never run into that before.
Oh my! Yeah, you should go to the Powder Cliff sometime once you're at the appropriate level. It is a really interesting location.
I haven't done too much off the road exploring in Enderal. Well,
Yeah.
I mean, I've done everything in Riverville, but I haven't. The character I was going through doing all that with, I stopped playing.
Yeah.
So I haven't done that for most of that.
Now, if it isn't the prodigy,
he's just bouncing around.
Hey there. Well, sorry, before the ritual, mate. There were problems in Old Ration Grid.
Yes, I know. She's already told me everything. Good work, even though part of her report seemed to be a bit enthusiastic. But I'll leave the judgment
Man,
to
by the
Aranthiel.
prophet's
He
ass,
wants
that
to
guy
talk
had
to
a
you
great
anyway.
ass.
Seems you've caught his interest.
To begin, who exactly is this Aranthiel?
Didn't I tell you that already? He's the highly esteemed, holy Grand Master of the Order, Tilor Aranthiel, son of Lorius the First, praised be his name. An old legend, risen from the dead, or something like that.
Fun. We're gonna fun him.
In the Emporium, the last building on the left side of the temple. Just tell the guard that Aranthiel has asked for you, and they will let you in. Ah yes, before I forget, my dame Lucy has left a token of gratitude for you. It's your choice.
Lashari?
Do you want a book, an old map, or a bag of pennies?
When I did this quest, in the last character when I was going through and doing like the entire map, just walking through it all, I had done like almost all the Heartland already, and I took the treasure map just to see what it would give me, and I went to the spot and I was like, I already found this. So I reloaded and got a different thing.
Well, the map seems kind of useless. The book is like probably the most useful one.
Really?
150. Yeah, like it gives you learning points, and learning points are kind of valuable when you're leveling up.
I guess.
Yeah, like.
Give me the book.
Very well. Now get a move on.
And pennies, 150 pennies ain't shit. You can easily sell things and get that much money.
True.
But like learning points, yeah, those are pretty important for when you're trying to get good.
Yeah.
Yes.
You're gonna speak to Aranthiel, or maybe save that for later, because he talks a lot.
Oh, is this the part where he takes you up to the tower and tells you like everything?
Yeah, it's a very long monologue.
Do we want to end here then and start off with that monologue next stream?
Yeah, probably sounds like a good idea, because yeah, he's gonna be talking a lot.
All right.
Really pretty sunset.
Yeah, it is. Yippee!
I'd
Let's
probably be prettier with AMD turned on, but.
Ooh. What is the gray over there? What is that?
Well,
why does the sky and the water not meet?
I know, that's...
Such really pretty with the Indian.
Yeah.
Ooh. Look at my little guy.
Aww.
So pretty. Gotta take a picture.
It's so beautiful.
He's being dramatic. There we go.
Yep.
Took quite a few.
Okay, but you're gonna return there soon.
Alright. He's gonna have this view of the sunset for a week.
Hey, it's not the worst thing yet.
Better than some of the spots we've left him.
He's just staring off at the beach, crying after getting his ass.
I think his favorite one was staring into Jaspar's eyes for a week at his camp.
They're just staring at each other.
Definitely his favorite.
Yeah, it's his favorite. Or like sleeping next to his next to his room.
Right, sleeping across from him. Yeah.
Like, oh, we could
Well.
be bed buddies.
Yeah.
Jaspar, come on. We could be bunkmates.
Oh my gosh. Alright.
Like, it's just one bed. Bunkmates.
Jesus, alright, Jeffrin. Ugh, alright. Alright, stream. This is where we end it for today. We will continue with Taylor Ranthiel's super long monologue next week.
Can't wait.
I'm so excited.
Ranthiel's speech, yay! He talks so much.
This guy kind of reminds me of that one quote I keep seeing for some reason.
TLDR.
That's
what we're saying. Taylor Ranthiel, or like TLDR Ranthiel.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. TLDR.
TLDR Ranthiel.
Oh my gosh.
That's my new nickname for him.
Oh my god. I invented a new abbreviation just to make fun of you.
I want to bully Taylor so much.
He's so easy to bully.
I just want to put him in a locker.
Shove him up in a wall.
Shove him up on a wall. I want to give him a
throw slushy on him.
Slushy on him. Just pummel him with a milkshake.
Oh my gosh. Okay, well.
Put a kick me sign on his back.
Oh my god, how many of these can we think of? Okay, what are more?
Yes.
I haven't been to school. I only know the stereotypical ones.
Yeah. I mean, the stereotypical ones are the funniest.
Do people actually do those things?
I don't know. That kind of things never happened to me, so.
Like, no one actually writes a kick me sign and puts that on someone.
Yeah, I've never had anything like that happen.
Did you ever see anything like that happen?
I don't know. I don't think so. He's just Taylor walking around with the sign on his wall. Useless, just like.
I was about to say! Useless just comes up, starts kicking the shit out of him.
He's like, don't mind if I do.
I'll take any excuse to kick you. Taylor's like, what the fuck, bro? I literally did not do anything.
I didn't do anything. Listen, I've done nothing wrong at ever at any.
What are you doing, Gislin? I'm perfect. Why are you kicking me? Stop that right now.
Stop that.
Prophet, stop joining in. Leave me alone.
He wants to start kicking him.
Everyone, stop. Stop. You violated the law. Pay the quarter fine or serve your sentence. The stolen goods are now forfeit. Play with your blood.
Taylor turns into an Oblivion NPC. Oh my god, stupid.
God. He would.
God. I was just thinking of like the was it those guys who they like almost act out like the Oblivion NPC guards like almost perfectly. Yeah, God, he's like he does like the whole runaway and then he like falls into the pool.
Oh my gosh, it's great. God, I want to play Oblivion.
Yeah, I kind of want to play it again too.
It's just such a better game than Skyrim.
Yeah, it is. I had a lot more fun with like the Dark Brotherhood quests that were actually creative.
Right? That were like the best quest line in Elder Scrolls history? Like, no way.
The Thieves Guild was really fun too.
Thieves Guild, also one of the best of the whole series.
Yeah.
Dark Brotherhood for Oblivion are just next level.
Yeah. I loved the like the build up to the Thieves Guild for like the ultimate heist. I was like, that was a really well put together quest line.
Yeah.
And you actually had to do thieving stuff in order to actually rank up in the Thieves Guild. And the same thing with like the and even like the Mages Guild was really good too.
Really? You liked the Mages Guild?
Yeah, I did. I liked the entry, like where you had to go around like doing getting like the approval from all of the other guilds. Like I like that process. I'm like, I feel like that should have been implemented in Skyrim as well, where it's kind of like you had to actually get the approval of everybody in order to be like a student there as a yeah.
Yeah, I like to dunk on Mages Guild. I like the entry section. The entry section is really well done, but I feel like as soon as like right immediately after that, it just kind of takes a nosedive.
Yeah,
the villain is so not like fleshed out at all.
It's definitely better than Skyrim's, at least.
That's fair. They're all of the quest lines in Oblivion are better than Skyrim.
Yeah, I'm like, you actually have to do something that's relevant to the guild in order to rank up. And you do it in like a more creative way, kind of like hell, I even like the Fighters Guild.
I love the Fighters Guild.
Oh man, yeah, the Fighters Guild, and like when you have to like infiltrate the rival mercenary company, I was just like, that's hard.
Blackwood.
I was like, Blackwood, yeah, I was like, oh man, like, oh yeah.
Oh my god, when you in Blackwood, when you're being a spy for them and they send you off to that village,
oh yeah,
and it's like the drugs make you think they're all goblins, And then afterwards, when I went back to that village, my game was glitching, and so it was even creepier there. Because, there were, like, sheep floating and stuff.
That happened to me, too. I actually recorded that somewhere. I think I put that up on TikTok. Like, my only TikTok video was, like, that part in Oblivion where they're all, like, floating away.
Yeah. Maybe it's meant to be like that, but I don't think it would
it's just
be.
I don't think it is. I think it's just a very common glitch. I'm not sure what causes it, but yeah, like, yeah.
Some of the earlier quests for Fighter's Guild are so funny.
Yeah.
The rat quest.
I automatically remember the rat quest because I'm like okay, she's a rat lover. I have to support her just by virtue. Anybody who likes rats that much is a good person.
That quest is just so funny because you're like, well, I killed a mountain lion. Oh, I killed another mountain lion. Wow, someone's like is literally conspiring to kill this lady's rats by luring mountain lions into the city. Well, I guess I just killed all the rest of the mountain lions in the entire area.
Oh my god.
It's like the lengths that you go to for this lady's rats. It's so great.
I don't blame. I would go through those lengths for my little ratties.
I actually saw on Tumblr, I came across a post, so I was just scrolling, it just happened to come on my dash. That was literally just a post with screenshots from the rat quest, and it's just like all the funniest moments in the quest updates.
Yeah.
God.
Yeah, no, I actually really like the Fighters Guild. I did not expect it, because I was like, Fighters Guild sounds like such a kind of like a boring quest line. But yeah, that was actually one of my favorite ones.
Yeah, because you have the guy who like defects the Fighters Guild to go to Blackwood, and then you have to fight him again at the end. The whole last quest where you go into the Blackwood headquarters and you have to like destroy the tree and stuff. That's so cool.
Oh yeah. And then there was like kind of like that implied gay romance.
Wait.
With like
What?
Yeah, it was. Well, there was the main head of the Fighters Guild. Like, it's kind of like implied that her son was gay.
Oh.
With yeah, the one who dies. Like, yeah, the one who dies. Like if you read his journal, he's like kind of like has like a very romantic feelings towards one of his other guildmates.
That's so cool. I always loved that guy. My first my first real character, who was called Ramia the Brave, she was this Argonian, or light armor, but had a massive warhammer. And like she and him were besties. The Fighters Guild was the only guild questline or any questline I finished with her before I stopped playing because I was 8 years old. But I was like, these two are besties, and then he died. I was like, are you kidding me?
If you read his journal, like if you pick off his journal, I think it's like on his body or his body. But if you read that, then his the way he describes one of his best friends in the Fighters Guild, I'm like, there was definitely some gay shit going on there.
Meanwhile, Skyrim has like the only gay romance in Skyrim. You have to go to Solstheim, and you have to go to this random, I think it's like an unmarked dungeon, and you have to go through it, and it's like this tiny little thing. You have to find this note from this dead guy's body, and it talks about this affair he was having with this other guy, and he's like, come to or you have to come meet with me or whatever, and it's not even a quest. You just find this note, and then you can go find the boat with the other guy.
Yeah, I couldn't even remember if there was anything like that in Skyrim. Like, I know they're like, oh, you can marry regardless of gender, but like the whole marriage system in Skyrim is a joke.
Yeah.
Like, I'm like, I don't care about like Most of the Skyrim NPCs are basically just interchangeable.
Yeah. My first Skyrim playthrough, I married the Temple of the Bella lady.
Oh.
Because
I think Neil. I think I married Neil.
Aola, I married my second playthrough.
Yeah, I liked her because she was actually invincible, like she couldn't die.
Yeah.
So I could go on Skyrim adventures with my wife.
Yeah. Yeah, I married the Devella lady. I think her name started with an S. I keep wanting to say Serana, but isn't that the vampire lady?
That's the vampire lady.
Yeah, so it's not Serana. But I married her because my character did the A Night to Remember quest, and and so I was like, I was already role-playing as my character being lesbian, and so you start this quest like all the way across the world, and you get dropped in Markarth into the Temple of Debella, and I was like, I'm gonna roleplay as this. It's like she wakes up, and then it's like the lady standing over. She's like, oh my god, this lady's so hot. She just wakes up with this hangover. And it's like, whoa, pretty lady.
Pretty lady, I'm gonna put a ring on that.
Exactly. And of course,
that is valid.
And then of course, she's apparently like notorious for being like the bitch wife. She's such a bitchy wife. She's like, oh, we shouldn't live here because of this and that, and if you move somewhere else, she's like, well, I don't want to live here, this place is disgusting, or I don't want to live here, it's too hot, or something. It's like, jeez, lady.
She's not happy. I never romanced her, so I didn't know that. Like, I didn't really do very many different romances in Skyrim because they all just pretty much felt the same to me.
Yeah, I did it more for roleplay reasons than actually being different.
Yeah, I was a Serana simp, and I was always just salty that I couldn't romance her.
I thought you could. I thought that was like the big thing that you could romance her or whatever, and everyone romanced her.
You cannot romance her. You need to have mods to do that.
Huh. Interesting.
Yeah. Which kind of makes sense for her character, considering that she's what she has to do in order to be a daughter of Cold Harbor. She probably she has like a complex about that kind of thing. But, yeah.
See, I never got the Serana thing, so.
Yeah, I love. I think she was. I mean, I liked her because she was the most well-rounded character in Skyrim.
Yeah.
And where most of the characters are just like bland and samey, I was like, she actually had like unique dialogue, and she actually asked you about things about like your character. Like she actually, what Hercules has Skyrim feelings. I'm not sure if you can hear him. What is it? Yeah? Okay.
I like Serana.
Are you a Serana simp too? What? Tell me more. My God, Serana's so hot! Aww. Little fluffy, three-legged cat.
Silly boy.
But yeah.
Anyways,
yeah. God, we just went off on the team.
we should probably end stream.
Yeah.
All right, stream. We will see you next week. So. Jeffrin will be waiting. Goodbye.
Later.
Let me quit the game. And then goodbye.